Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're fighting Deathmaster Snitch. And probably some other things. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so... boop. Strategy. Let's go get it, boys. It's very pretty here. Yes, I'm definitely going to conquer this place. Also, I love farmland. It's so cool. Although I would like to see different colours in the different tiers, you know? It's very, it's just like a classic, you know, Chinese farmland look, yeah, with different colours, different crops on different levels, you know? And that'd be nice to see. I find it a bit boring when it's just like, oh no, these just been harvested, and like, they're just a bit watered now. Although actually, you know, there are different colours right now. There actually are different colours. Oh, it's just the view distance is rubbish. Oh, well, that's not good enough. Alright, I want different colours at a distance. Different colour water or something, I don't know. That's a bit annoying too. And I think we're losing a lot of Corsairs here, just thanks to the, thanks to sort of friendly fire. We should be able to ignore them, though. So, I hadn't realised how injured a lot of the stuff was. I guess this is the garrison, isn't it? Didn't have a chance to recover, so that's nice. I can get behind that. Literal Skaven slaves. I'm wondering where we're going to put our feral manticore. Yeah, nothing much. Because I want to dump our manticore on something and hit it with Dark Conduit, you see. But I don't know, let's go for the Poison Wind Mortars with them. We might just use Dark Conduit in the front line somewhere. It looks like a lot of stuff is charging into here. Although it's mostly Skaven slaves. Very hard to identify where anything of value is going to be, you know? I mean, I guess I'll just kill all of them.
Lokhir Fellheart! My order! Corsair handbows! Merciless
Oh no, Corsair hand bows. Look at that, that's crazy. They should have done Dark Conduit over here. Just so many of them. Okay, that's good news. Big fan of that. Those are gutter runners. We'll want them dead. We'll definitely want them dead. Those are Skaven slaves. Don't have to worry too much about them charging in. The red spears. Alright, this is going well. Run, little rats, run. God, I just love the scale of Total War battles. It's just mad. There's hundreds of dudes running around. It's great. Can't go wrong. Oh, can't quite squeeze in there, really. Squeeze in a little bit. Might be enough. Oh, hello. Hello, Snitch. You're exactly who I was after. Hey, buddy. Oh, here he is. I love that his tail's got a knife as well. It's great. Oh, and there's Kraken Lord in here somewhere. There he is. Everyone's got glowy weapons these days. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, he's getting dumpstered. Yeah, he's broken. Nice. Alright, how are things going elsewhere? I don't know. Do we still have a manticore? Yeah, we do. Alright, he's still chasing them down. They're not shattered yet, so I'll keep going.
My power is yours. Going.
Where are you going? I've no idea. You keep, oh no, you go back from that way. Little injured. Little injured over there. Little injured. God, Dread Spears are holding out on time too. Which I guess makes sense. Well, yeah, the best thing in there is clan rats, so that's the best thing they've got. Now this is looking rather good too. So we did have a spellcaster. Probably should have done something with him, huh? Let's see if we can't shatter these guys. Oh, everything's sort of breaking already. Alright, this seems to be doing the job. Seems to be doing the job. Okay, yeah, you killed them all by the looks of it. The red spears. I love how they sound like such dandies. You know, they sound like a musketeer or something. Oh, Snakes is still trying Trying to leg it. I mean, it's a siege battle, technically, so... Not sure what good that's going to do, mate.
Battle ready.
Yeah, this is all going very well for us.
Corsair handbows.
Oh, it's actually in triads. Oh, I didn't even know.
Corsairs.
There's a lot going on.
Bloody murder.
It's a lot to keep track of. Ooh, here he comes.
Death and plunder.
Manny's coming.
Take red spears. Lokhir
Oh, don't fall over. Stab him. Rawr. Good times. Stab. I mean, oh yeah, he's toast. There we go.
Murder is
You should finish him off, it'd be great.
Corsair handbows.
This should do it. Actually, very far away. You're on a horse now, though, aren't you? She is on a horse now.
The merciless host.
Alright, everyone get out of the way. Oh, let's get Spirit Leech. Let's see if he doesn't get killed before then. Oh. And there's the Spirit Leech. Nice. Love it. Aw, he wants to be pet. He's like, ooh, big hand. Just rubs against it, you know? Like when you hold your hand out for your cat. That's what's going on. It's adorable. Alright. I like it. I like it. Everything's dead. Just how I like it. Let's loot and occupy.
Let the pillage begin.
No, it's village, not pillage. Loki never learned to read. Aw.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Alright, Sauer's got a lot of army. That's fun. So Stalk, Loki can stalk now, and also hero action. Just
Aboard the tower
ridiculous.
of blessed friend.
Hero action. Who uses heroes for actions? They're my fighty boys. And girls. But yeah, heroes are for fighting. For fighting with.
Lord of the Black Court.
Anyway, we're at war with them. We got more money, which is lovely. Love that. And actually, our income is starting to catch up, which is pretty cool.
By the cruel seas.
It's pretty handy. And Papa Sun. Excellent.
Sacrifices to Math.
Rank 12. We're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Campaign movement range goes up. I like that. Corsair Noble makes Corsairs much, much better. Armor piercing missile damage plus 100% for Black Ark Corsair units. That is so good. Also plus 8 melee attack is very nice. Ahead of the Tide gives a Vanguard deployment and Stalk when unmounted. That's a shame, because I really like Maelstrom, because I like having a big dragon. So that's fine. I guess everyone else can Vanguard, which is nice. And Stalk for Corsairs is insane. Wow. Then Master of the Blessed Dread. Actually, it gives us Soulstorm. It gives us a Bombard regardless of whether we have a Black Ark near it. That's pretty cool. And it makes all the Black Ark Bombard abilities get +1 use as well. That's so cool. Oh, cheaper upkeep. And a Patriarch of the Fellhearts. Slave cost way down for the Sacrifice of Anathrema and Sacrifice to Mathland. That's very cool. And plus 8 melee attack fighting at sea. And plus the Lord Recuperate. That's some good stuff. Oh, I can't wait to get that stuff. I hadn't looked at his skills in a long time. And he got a bunch of armor to silver. Steel. We got the Hellebranai. Fun. And the Crows of Cain. That's nice too. The flying manifestations of Cain himself swoop down from above, feasting on their prey with fiery vengeance. I do like fiery vengeance. Yeah, I might get these in this army. Just something to help escort the Manticore. If any enemy flyers are nearby, if it's like a single flying unit, just surrounding them in harpies is really useful. Really handy. Get a good surround. Okay, so we got all you guys done, aren't you? You've all just you're probably going to rebel next turn. We will see. We'll soon find out. I'm not going to bother upgrading that. That would be a waste. And the sacrifice to Hecate is kind of whatever, who cares? Big cooldowns on these. I mean, sacrifice of Anathrema we can do fairly often, honestly. 25 turns. Yeah. Alright. Well. Moving on. Vienna. Contest of Claws. Alright, we want to get the loyalty up, don't we? So, the Battle of the Beastmasters is upon us. Clarkarond and Karon Kar throw their greatest monsters at one another in a show of strength, pride, and cunning. Malekith is out of favour. Clark had on the seat. Maybe something should happen to the opposition. Yeah, let's rig the battle. And we have the sorcerer delinquent. Apparently, you discovered that most pitiful and distrusted of creatures, the male sorcerer. Malekith, in his wisdom, has decreed that all such wretches must die by his hands. But now, this one is begging pathetically at your feet, proffering power in exchange for his freedom. Yeah, I guess turn him over to Malekith. It's fine. Not a problem. You know, we're dark elves, so life is cheap. It's absolutely fine. We'll just have everyone get murdered.
Far beneath an archmage.
Even Sam. Yeah. So, the suffering, the sweet, sweet suffering.
The enemy could lurk anywhere.
Delicious suffering.
Cruelty and violence.
Sure.
Hateful bidding.
So let's get the hell of it out here. All right, I want a bit of extra clout. So high casualties, that is fine by me. We're going to do some re-recruitment anyway, I think.
Destruction lies beyond.
I'm not going to be too precious
We will reclaim our
about this part of the map. I just kind of want it sorted, you know. Everyone's getting mounts, lovely. And we now have the Broken Lands, so commandment time. Let's do the growth one. And Vienna, let's get you Linebreaker. Because why not, right?
Warrior.
Just we can. So let's do that. Now let's
I
see.
have dark purpose.
Alright, let's give Shakara all of those. And Vienna, you're going to take a holiday. There you go. Good. Well, this is stabilised pretty quickly, hasn't it? Who gets more Dark Riders? That might be good. That might be useful. Not too fussed about upgrading that now. We're earning a bit of cash now.
Dark servant.
How is Slaver's Point doing anyway? Slaver's Point doesn't have a lot going on, does it? It's not earning much. You know, it wouldn't. Okay, let's get... I mean, repeater crossbows are nice. They're just really crap against sort of skirmishing units like that. We're better just to get on top of them. You know? Dark Riders with shields would be nicer. I guess I'll just go with red spears. I think we got enough cavalry to fence in the odd unit at a time. But really it's just a line of shields we need to knock into these guys. And yeah, not big garrisons on either of these places, so we just need to attack quickly.
Master of cruelty.
So maybe... No, I got the Harpies in the other army.
Dreadlord.
Anyway, so Admiral Kunuvel.
tyrant of Nagaroth.
Let's head you down there. And we could attack some more of the coastal settlements just with our Admiral here as well. You know, there is... Yeah, we can do that. There's a thing we can do. Okay, let's get that upgraded. And, ooh, yeah, and that. Lovely. I kind of hate that our home province is only like a 2-settlement province. It just feels a bit weak. It feels like it can't escalate that much in power. Oh, we do have dictates again. Extra growth. Other slave dictates not been formed. Fine. So that is just growth for slaves. Gives us some money. Which I quite like. I do like that you can just go get us money. That puts control up. I mean, that's kind of cool if you're about to have a rebellion, just to hit that button. But no, let's do the slave drive. I want to get more growth in this area. I want to keep that nice and high.
The people are displeased.
Oh, you're going to do them in one province. Like, at a time. Interesting. Kind of like that. So these guys are headed down here. I don't know whether to deal with them or to go to Xingpo to deal with thingamajig. This guy's also potentially a problem. A lot of Jade Warriors, which, similar to Corsairs, got quite a lot of armour for you know, a relatively basic unit. Kind of mid-tier, you know, Jade Warriors. The peasants are the low tier. Jade Warriors kind of low to mid-tier, in my opinion. They're very reliable though. So, what is the plan? Do I just let them take Jadewind Mountain so I can get cornered? It's not a terrible idea, honestly. So I could just sort of stand here with a very good ambush chance. On the off chance that they just go, ooh, an ambush, and run right into it. The AI does tend to do that, by the way. It does tend to run straight into your ambushes, even if it wouldn't go in that area normally. They tend to kamikaze towards ambushes occasionally, just because it's
Lord of the
just gives you the chance to ambush, basically. Just makes it feel a bit more like the things you do matter. And generally, you only set up ambushes in places where you think an ambush would be good, and so it just sort of proves you right. So you know, it's not suspicious that way. Let's do this extra melee attack for Dread Spears, Bleak Swords, and Corsairs. Because our Corsairs are going to be pretty good. You know, stats not huge yet, but they're getting there.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Right, are we done? I think that's it for the turn then, is it? Isn't it? I think so. We're really just waiting for places to grow. Alright, moving on. And yep. Sour's attacked. That is fine. Take it over so I can... Oh, no, they didn't take it, but they should be in range for me to attack him, so that's fine. The ambush was foiled. They did spot me. Hey, this is suspicious, but I think they just want to go for Sour. We're going to have 45% of our movement left.
Yes, immediately.
When we reach him, so we should have him. Loyalty crisis averted. We should probably fight this, right? It's almost a shame we don't have like an absurd number of Corsairs with hand bows, because we could just have them all just keep the Savage Orcs within arms, like out of arm's length, and just shoot them. Because that's the thing, no armor on Savage Orcs. I mean, a bit of physicalness, sure, but no armor, so they didn't take a lot of damage from range fire. So skirmishers, very good against Savage Orcs. Although, let's see the speed differential. 37 to 40. Yeah, we're quicker than them too. Anyway, we're going to fight it. We'll throw in the Manticore as bait and then Dark Conduit, so it goes kaboom. Should be fun. Oh, I love this map. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. Hey, look at this. It's just... Yeah, they did a really good job with Cathay. It feels so fantastical, you know? All the floating islands certainly help too. You know, because... Yeah, these, they don't exist in real life. No, China doesn't have these. I know, who knew, right? Alright, in you get. Let's just move you like that. Like that. Everyone else straight down the middle.
Merciless warriors.
Oh, look at this. This is lovely. The whole place is a crossing, just to mark out where it is. They got these little bridges. That's really fun. Oh, I love that. Anyway, let's keep you back for now. We'll get a nice rear charge with them in a minute. Oh, you can fly over the top. I don't know if they have any archers, do they? Oh, they do have a few. Okay. Alright, let's wait for them then.
Spears.
Alright.
Cold-blooded killers.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
I thirst. Going.
Okay. Jump on top of these. That should attract most of the ones in the area. I hope we do actually get some of the boar boys in here as well, honestly. Come on. Go tempt them in.
Cold-blooded killers. Forward. On to slaughter.
It is so.
Oh my god, this like auto-attacking crap with the... I hate how they have resolved people dropping orders, which is that they now don't drop orders, they just randomly attack places. It's really frustrating. It means orders are sort of irrelevant now. Alright, Purple Sun. That was really nice. Purple Sun's going to be very good. Ooh, it's coming towards us.
Servant of Hecate.
I mean, that is devastating.
Corsairs.
Very devastating. Get out of it. You're fine.
Striking out.
You're fine.
For grand.
You're fine.
We are ready.
Alright, well, they're doing fine. Let's move you around. That's fine.
Dread spears.
Yeah, I hate how they've resolved the
Dread spears.
So what would happen a lot of time is units would just stop attacking things. They'd just be stood right next to an enemy, be like, come on guys, why aren't you attacking it? So now any grouped units just kind of throw themselves into the fray repeatedly. They just issue new attack orders to themselves. And it really just ruins the rhythm, frankly. Because it's just like, you guys start doing things completely unexpectedly.
Sorceress of Grund.
And, well, it's horrid. That's what it is. It's absolutely horrid. Not sure what else to do here. There's a lot going on.
Lokhir Fellheart.
I'm going to kill him, really. Let's start Spirit Leeching him. That's a pretty good way to speed things up over there.
Massacre them.
I mean, really, I need to Dark Conduit these guys, because that is perfect for us.
All powerful.
Dread spears.
Alright, you guys run in.
Murder. Dark shards. Back.
Oh, no.
Eager for battle.
Alright, in you get.
Murderer waits.
Yeah, Crow's doing fine.
Moving out.
Apart from the dying.
Sorceress of Grund. Shenlu.
Ah, we've almost dealt with him.
Blood.
No mercy.
Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, come on, Dark Conduit.
Dread spears. Massacre them. Nagarothi. It is done.
Okay, how are you not
Sorceress of
doing?
Grund.
I really want to use another Purple Sun. It's going to take a while, though, isn't it? It costs 18. It's not cheap. It is not cheap. Alright, we've almost got another Arcane Conduit.
Terror.
Sorry, Dark Conduit. Alright. That ought to do it.
The merciless host.
There we go.
At once.
And everything else is broken.
Yes.
Oh, he survived. Cheeky.
Sister of the Dark Punch.
Alright, so we can do some more damage to him. There we go.
Oreo.
Okay. Lost most of the Corsairs. Savadogs did a good job against him. But, you know, they failed. They stole our colours. How rude. Oh well, moving on. Oh, Enemy Lord died. I actually didn't want to kill him. I just wanted to be really injured. Because I wanted to be able to attack him again and then not have... I don't think they get a fresh Lord until their turn though anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Let's get replenishment and slaves. Yeah, we're doing alright on money.
Enslave them.
But orc slaves, I'm sure they're very, very useful.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Yeah, I know, loyalty crisis averted. Oh, Forest of the Moon aren't happy though.
The buildings are crumbling.
No, they're not crumbling, they're repairing actually. When will the rebellion happen though? Probably Canlan, but I mean,
Bring fire.
well, it would be
and terror.
Canlan, because that's the capital, but you don't have Canlan, so into the moon, I guess? I don't know. We'll see, I suppose.
Aboard the
But let's attack this
tower
guy
of
again.
blessed dread.
Come here, you. And I won't lose anyone, so yeah, I'll just auto resolve. And once again,
We must
replenishment.
fill the slave decks.
Good.
Kraken
And we've just unlocked Sacrifice to Anathrema, which means we've just reached rank 12. And I managed to get a couple of skill points before we hit that level, which means I can spend a couple of skill points on the really good stuff, which I'm happy about. Anathrema is the sister of Kay, the goddess of the savage hunt. Through her, the Dark Elves are gifted the joy of the chase and of the kill. Anathrema does not care who or what is hunted. Every living creature is prey to the bloodthirsty goddess.
sacrifices to Mathla.
So, bonded by blood, which is, you know, fine, speeds us up a bit. But then we have May call the Corsairs Super Saiyan, or they can all Vanguard and Stalk, which is again crazy. Extra income, some Black Arc stuff, or lower upkeep and more casualties captured. Yeah, let's go with the Corsair Noble first. Just extra melee attack and armor piercing. The armor piercing missile damage is crazy for the Black Arc Corsairs. if you want to shorten it to Black Orcs, be my guest. It'll be very confusing, but go ahead, guys. So Corsair Noble, the Kraken Lord comes from a very long line of raiders, admirals and map makers. A chip off the old block, you might say. Probably wouldn't though.
Ply the cruel seas.
Boop. Let's do Purple Sun again. So we can overcast it if we want, but also it just gets cheaper when you level it up, so let's do that. And we'll head towards Candler.
Ship hooks.
Good. That all good? I think that's good. And Shakara. So we can reach the Shrine of Ladriel, but it does mean that this person will get an extra turn to recruit, which is a pity, but honestly, so will we, so I think we're fine. Not happy, bunnies. Provincial instability is making the province unstable. I know. Who'd have thunk? So, Shrine of Ladriel. Come here, you. And we can just resolve that, it'll be fine. And, loot and occupy.
Claim your prize.
You can do that every time. I'll do that every time.
A loyal first mate.
A bit presumptuous, isn't it? Let's go with Line Breaker. And then get some more Dread Spears. Good. Good. I love it. Also, do I want to get a Black Arc over here? I feel like I probably do. There's suddenly a heck of a lot available. Oh my god, hang on. Are these potential ones, or do we have this many ports now? No, it's only major ports, isn't it? They give us access? Anyway, whatever. Let's get Dranak back. Is this how many ports we have, though? Because it actually might be. We've got 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that many. But that's fine. So, we can start bombarding these guys as well, and it means we get some more recruitment. See? Isn't that nice? Yes, is the answer to that. It's very nice. It will mean he can't recruit for that. Oh, although I should probably put him into port first, actually.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Black-hearted
So, do that.
fear my malice.
Good. Yeah, I do fear it. Put your malice away. But yeah, getting rid of Nagarite this early sounds great. And I should be looking at who wants to trade with us. Okay, apparently Nagaron doesn't like me.
Yes.
Why is this? Strategic threat, aversion, and oh, big Confederation penalty, of course. Forgot about Confederation penalties. Which is odd. Do you think Malekith would be down with this? Be like, oh, good. The cream has floated to the top, right?
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
It's his sick and very stupid version of a meritocracy.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
You know, whoever's the one who stabs some Burke in the back and takes over, they are apparently better at whatever, just broadly, like accounting. You know, all the best accountants are the ones who stab the other accountants in the back. Usurp their desk. So get prison wing. Let's just get all the things, shall we? And get some heroes now. I like that. Are we finally going to get this? I can't be bothered. We won't bother with that. Ooh, Sorceress cabin. Get some Bloodrack Medusas. That sounds fun. Maybe we should get that. Maybe we should. The thing is with this, though, it doesn't actually put up your recruitment capacity. That capacity's here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. We got 1 out of 1 sorceresses, so yeah. Just lets us recruit it, doesn't give it the capacity. But, oh well.
Black-hearted.
Oh, we shouldn't be doing this yet. We should grab the treasure, then do all that. Silly me.
Such slaughter.
What am I like? So we can do a battle. From the crow's nest, camp shouts the broken mast can be seen piercing the ocean's surface. The lookout has spotted a sunken ship lying in the waters amongst some distant shoals. Located far from an inhabited shoreline of any known sailing routes, it has the markings of a pirate galleon. A mysterious sunken pirate ship in this location cannot be here without good reason, and perhaps that reason involves treasure. And
Draw your blades. We fight.
Nope, slaves apparently. Silly.
Dreadlord of Nagar.
So we've got lost cargo, growth for all provinces, and income from all buildings. Hell yeah, love that. As you approached the wreckage, a galleon of undead pirates appeared in a cloud of broadside guns and hissing black powder weapons, seeking to claim the sunken ship's treasure for themselves. After defeating the undead freebooters, you looted their galleon's coffers before sailing on to claim the salvage from the sunken ship for yourself. Scroll of shielding, lovely. We can also go over there and start attacking. I think that goes to Lustria, that goes to Nagavon, doesn't it? To the Jade Sea and the Sea of Squalls. Let's see, blue one. It doesn't go up here, does it? Oh, it goes there. Yeah, it goes there. By the jungles of Paulaksa. So that's fun. Could always give Mazdamundi a visit. Or we could go down here and give Tahenowin a visit. That sounds quite fun, doesn't it? So we might do that once we've conquered all this coast, and now, you know, our admiral doesn't have much else to do. So what else is here? Oh, interesting. We're going to bump into some lizardmen before long, by the looks of it. Alright, let's just get you up here, shall we?
Anchors away.
Let's just get you up here. Not the happiest of places. Our domain. So Lokhir is in a good spot. There'll be a rebellion, I don't care what happens. I just want to wipe out factions. You know, rebels aren't exactly going to spring up whole new factions for me to worry about. This is nice though, sacrifice to Anathrema. We have loads of slaves in the pit. Slave pit, mine cage, I don't know, wherever. In the bank. They're in a bank. Alright, slave bank, I've decided. So Anathrema is a sister to Cain. Oh, yeah, we just read that, didn't we? So the campaign movement range plus 20%. Very nice. Income from raising settlements plus 50%. Income from sacking settlements plus 50%. Black art growth plus 10. Extra armor for Charybdis units, if only we had any. Armor piercing missile damage plus 100% for Black art Corsairs. Amazing, seeing as how we basically got that upgrade just on our own boy anyway. Corsairs cause fear, and stalk for Corsairs. Marvellous. Really good stuff. I mean, the fact that Lokhir basically gets most of that stuff on his own, fine. It just means everyone else gets it. But I'm pretty sure the armor piercing damage stacks, I think. Or does it? There's 9. I'm pretty sure it's usually 4 or 5, isn't it? Their armor piercing damage. Or am I being a lunatic? I got that. No, I did get that one for the armor piercing missile damage. Weird. Maybe it's just not updated yet. Because I think our armor piercing might be higher than that.
I am victorious.
But maybe not.
We have
Either way, whatever. It's all good. It might even be that the right takes a turn to activate. I don't know. I don't use rights often. I always forget they exist.
feared by all.
Okay, I think everybody's done their bit then. I think everybody's done their bit. Imminent rebellion isn't that always. It's just a great way to round up all the dissenters and get more slaves out of it, you know? Just nice of them to volunteer. Oh no, not Aldrich Cackle.
Death and carnage wait.
Still fine.
Assert your dominance over the seas and expand your crew even further, Corsair King. None can challenge your armada of black arcs.
Alright, I'm going to come over here apparently. The helm of the Kraken. Well, fight some Skaven. Already been doing that. So Lokhir Fellheart's infamous helm has gained a tarnish, and so some loose-tongued sailors say. Does the Kraken Lord lose his power? After a mystery that spans the great ocean, Fellheart learns that a curse has been placed upon the helm of the Kraken, and the only way to lift it is to slay the caster of this abominable hex. Lokhir returns to his base of operations, from which he can scry his foes' whereabouts. So yeah, we need to do that mission. Hammer of the Kraken does give him regeneration, and terror, and extra armor, which is all very nice. And extra slaves, obviously. Always is. We could go there, but I'm not going to just yet. And the Forest of the Moon, which apparently looked like an icy wasteland. I guess that's just because we're playing Dark Elves. Not because that's what the, you know, the rebellion hole looks like.
It is acceptable.
What are words? Anyway, we're going to go take Kunlan first. He's going to loiter, and we'll attack it eventually. Whatever, it's fine. Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, I'll just
Time to feed
call that a
the
day.
Kraken.
Potion of healing. I love how the potion of healing always jumps around like a lunatic. He's just so excited. It's like, pick me, pick me. Right, let's grab loot and occupy. Again, we've already got a rebellion. What's the worst thing that could happen? So that's done, that's done. Potion of healing, and a cold one. Let's crack open a cold one. Gesture, Gordoth. Dark, feral, death, indigenous to Nagaroth, tempted from their damp, warm caves to bear the Druki to battle. Ride upon this cold one. It just describes sorceresses, honestly. So the Bolt Fiends, Dark Shards. So we've got some fancy Dark Shards. They've got slightly better range, and they have
Bring fire and terror.
Shield Breaker, I believe, don't they? I think, if I remember correctly. Which I might not. Dimmed suns have been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Ho ho ho, hee hee hee. Ha ha ha.
Yes.
Etc. Right, Master of Blessed Dread. Let's go ahead of the tide. Okay, I love all that Vanguard. It's going to be fun. Most of our army can Vanguard now. Probably going to swap out these Dread Spears for something that can Vanguard. Just Corsairs for days.
Do not vex us further.
Alright, let's be boring and just build watchtowers and all this, shall we? Although, I don't know, that's pretty well defended. They both are. So screw it. Let's go with income on both of them. Or do you do some control? The answer's probably yes, but I'm also not going to bother. So we can go up to Baiche
Lord of the Black
again if we need to, can't we? Although if you just hang out there, it'll cheer everyone up, so there is that.
Gore. Set the sails.
So I'll go hang out in
Going ashore.
Chimay. Probably saying all these wrong. It's fine. It's a fantasy world.
Me. Sacrifices to
Call them what you
Mathlan.
like. It just doesn't matter. Magical Reserves sounds nice. We get some extra wins. And yeah, getting Arcane Conduit is a bit of a game changer, so let's just fill up this stuff and get that.
By the cruel seas.
So I do want the Bolt Fiends. It is Shield Breaker, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I did remember correctly. I'm smart. Don't need it though. I don't need anything of that either. So Cunlan, I'm assuming, yeah, it's got halls of mustering. Don't really want some musty old halls. Let's get rid of it. Build something else there, it's fine. I just want Corsairs. Corsairs for days.
The Witch
So
King.
Shakara, and let's go deal with this. Should be very easy. So pretty interesting that we got offered a confederation, just went, yeah, alright. And then just had enough armies next to Elithidar to wipe him out, and his whole faction hasn't been able to catch up. We just wiped out that faction from the first turn, from that victory on the first turn. Pretty great.
Carnage and bloodshed await.
Got a Luckstone out of the deal.
All is mine.
Alright, monoliths are now ours. Good. Seasoned campaigner. Oh, she's far away from her capital, because her capital isn't actually Karanka. So that's kind of nice. He gets the extra movement range and everything. I like that. So point anywhere on the map, and this one is likely seen and done all there is to do there. Except, really, it's just she probably only ever seen this area. Excuse me. She's travelled about 8 feet. But yeah, cool. Alright, physical resistance on the Luckstone. Nagaroth destroyed, and we have another province. So let's go with growth at the expense of our slave population. We are maintaining a pretty good population of them, so I'm not that fussed about it. Eternal Hatred might actually be useful there, given the fact that we are actually going to be fighting some elves, some high elves potentially. Yeah, maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it. Let's get hard to hit. Let's just make her a bit sturdier in combat. Don't know what we're going to do with her next, because, oh, yeah, okay, screw it, we can kill more undead. Yeah, let's kill that ghost.
Malevolent Lord.
And do I want to swap that out for some other Corsairs? No, I think we'll just get Corsairs for him. Oh, screw it. Go handbows. They're just so much more versatile. If you're only going to have, like, 2 units, may as well be the handbows. Alright, good. Good. Oh. Of course. Let's go with Black Ark Growth. Let's have you grow big and strong. What do you feed an arc to make them big and strong? Do you know? It's probably still broccoli, right? But you have to feed the broccoli 2x2, I imagine. I think that's how it works.
Whatever bargain or parley you expect, know that the Kraken Lord always gets the spoils.
Non-aggression pact. I don't know, is that wise? Is that wise? I mean, right now the other Dark Elves hate us more than anyone. I mean, let's be honest, fellow Dark Elves are the least trustworthy of everybody. Because, you know, Dark Elves are all dicks. So, yeah, I don't know. Do I want to team up with her? She might be an interesting ally against the High Elves. You know? But she also might not bother. She might just be fighting the Dark Elves all day. Which means she'll be an interesting ally against the Dark Elves. No, I think I want to take her territory at some point. Again, you know, we're Lokhir nomads. It's fine.
I have sacked the Temple of Gilgadresh and slaughtered the Tigers of Ind. You think me intimidated by you?
Well, I mean, they seem to think so. You must die. The Dragon Emperor has spoken. Sure. Oh, here they are. Cheeky. Cheeky.
The thrill of battle awaits.
You know what, I should have fought it, just because we have, stupid boobity-boo thing. Dark Conduit. Guaranteed to wipe out, like, 3 units. If we just, like, clump up and run at them. Oh yeah, fine. Yeah, I know how it is. Just take it all, it's fine. Wow, they still don't want to actually take it. Anyway, Granite Hill says, Gotten Stroppy. Village of the Moon did indeed get taken. The Jagged Horn tribe have been wiped out. Aww. And wow, you are just miserable, aren't you? Sure are. New Plague. Oh dear, New Plague among us, huh? That's fine, actually. That's not a plague. That's just, plague. That's just a like, chaos corruption event, not a you're suffering attrition event. So exploring too deep into an ancient cave system, a forager unwittingly brings back with them a hitherto unknown and devastating disease, one which now spreads like wildfire throughout the populace. Beware the coughing, spurn sneezing, run screaming from the feverish. So, I mean, the rebellion's going to be in Karon Kar. Okay, I can stave off rebellion for a second, but maybe only a second.
Feared by all.
God, what a pain. I also need to deal with this chump.
Dreadlord.
Oh, which I can.
Cruelty awaits.
I can deal with them. They shouldn't run away, but, you know, rebels tend to stick around.
Destruction lies beyond.
Yeah, let's go replenishment. You're also a bit miserable, but not the worst.
Warrior.
So if I go from here,
Dreadlord.
I think I can get here before they attack me, potentially. I wouldn't like losing Karon Kar. I don't like having to do this weird lap, but, you know, I'll do what it takes. So yeah, I guess we're not going to collect income from here. It's quite a lot of money, though. Oh, I can just do one of these, right? Yeah, I can just do that. I'll just do that. Fights the death. Now, stay happy. Or else.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, that's an apt description. I literally just said be happy or else.
We have indeed.
You know, say you're a tyrant without saying you're a tyrant, you know. Get watchtowers? Savers Point? I want some of these places to be able to defend themselves.
Lord of the Druki.
At least slightly. At some point, we're going to end up in a bunch of wars, and we're not going to be able to do anything about it.
Dry land.
Oh, we could head to Jiangxi with the Admiral, couldn't we? Ooh, now I kind of want to do that.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Attack!
Yeah,
I
you head that
serve
way.
the king.
These guys still hanging out. Felix von Dial. Hello.
Corsairs to me!
Well, Mormal's nearby.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed
I can't believe that this is still just throwing itself at Jadewind Mountain over and over again. So weird, it hasn't actually done anything yet. So here, I guess I could get... Just torture posts. Keep the place a bit happy. Probably worthwhile.
Hated landwalkers.
Yeah, we're gonna head down here. Alright, we're gonna head down here. There we go. I knew I saw an 80%. We can go down here and ambush. We could end up ambushing any of these guys. Oh wow. Just chucking out Skaven slaves, eh?
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
Cool. So you ambush, Admiral.
Malevolent Lord.
Oh. So you get regiments renown. Where do we get? Oh, here it is. There we go. Recruit heroes. Because I want to get some heroes. So we get Master. Disciplined is nice. An extra +2 melee attack for everybody I like. Let's get Karlak. And why can't we get?
The trees hide prey.
What was it we were going to build? It's one of them. Yeah, we want to level that up. Cool. Let's level up everything. And that gives us Scourge Runner Chariots. I mean, this gets us into the, like, Charybdis territory, which I think is good. So let's get Harpy Gauges. And then we'll just save up for the next Blackout, probably. I mean, I got that too, because extra crow.
Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, good. That all sounds good to me. You can get something. Yeah, more trade goods sounds good. And let's up these crafting districts. It's going to lose us a lot of slaves per turn. But our income is pretty good. I mean, the amount of slaves we got is pretty high. And we have been doing a bunch of sacrifices and stuff. Like, anyway, so I'd say we're doing okay. Might have to get rid of some of these guys, though. They cost 100 each to maintain.
Do not cease.
No. So annoying. They never take the quickest route if it's, you know, via the ocean. They forget the ocean is a thing that you can use. Oh dear. Anyway, what else? You can get some extra cash. And again, losing slaves per turn, that's fine. And that one will have to be the rules, I think. For usual. Okay. Cool. So I realise I'm actually over time. It's all good, isn't it? So, also, we might end up with a ambush. So, we're going to wait and see. Alright, these guys are going to be running off in different directions. Reward everybody, just how I like it. You know, old Lokhir no mates. Should be fun. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.